Good morning, good afternoon, depends on where they watch me from. I don't show. I don't wear my pajama. As I don't wake up now, because I know say for here, if you don't work, don't be say all these things, all these what do they call it? They give us food again. YouTube and Facebook. My Facebook not they monetize. My YouTube monetize, but I know they get money. I know they receive money because e don't go down. So not be that one I can't talk. Now the gist when e dey grand. Now since yesterday I been one do am. I dey tired. I dey very very tired yesterday. I make I say okay, make I come talk about am this today. Make una still hear wetin dey shele for town. You understand? Concerning Iyabo Ojo, Princess, and Baba Ijesha. You understand? And small. Now here there was some kind thing when I go play for here. When be say e don't say when be say Iyabo Ojo they do they come. Even Princess, what did they do? It's not they normal. It's not okay. Because now only God I go fit deliver Nigerians from the hands of these wicked people. Although me, for a very long time, when this thing happen, e get as e be. Some man when you dey date before. Anyway, make I no make I no um waste una time. Get this one I suppose break come on. Make I dey play and dey go like this.
In justice of Mohbad, in requiting the justice, and the Yaweru have been picked for further investigation and interrogation and corroboration to complete the equal of Mohbad. Because Mohbad Mohbad body is allegedly to the ground. So since Mohbad body is allegedly to the ground, he was pushed to the let's start our show. Don't worry. We've moved from there. So before we proceed, as you
Stop now.
gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bully mi lọ́tẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí ó yẹ kí n bínú kí n padà lọ sí English school ni o but because English ìyẹn kọ́ ló fi ń gba certificate àlùjọ náà English kọ́ ló fi ń gba certificate kéèyàn ṣoríire láyé so forget I'm not speaking English okay so if you like bully me wàhálà lẹ kóra yín sí èmi ò ráyè gbogbo ìtẹ́ kóra yín sí yẹn ṣó ti yẹ yín sìn èmi ò ráyè gbogbo.
Wetin no be to go school, this our country when we dey. Because Zimmerman na Germany dey. You understand? Na Germany me sef dey. I went to school in Nigeria. And I come here, I go school. You understand? I went to school also. And the school when I go, not be English school. Language that they use, German language that they use. I have certificate, everything, diploma, everything. I went to school here in Germany. So it dey hard. Place when be say language, it dey hard. Where you go there here now, so now the language your pikin say now the language they speak. It dey difficult. Even if you say make they speak English, the English when you they speak for them, if you they speak English for them, you go the how will I say it? If you come reach outside again, you go come begin this not be now them when they born for here, when they born for abroad, now in the speaker. When busy go they chop am. But when busy we come from here, we come from another country, or we come here. You understand? It's not easy. It's not easy like that. It's not easy. You say boss and us sabi speak English. There is answer that they talk. He hold me. When he hold certificate, I hold Nigeria certificate. I hold my certificate for here. You go see I not sabi speak English. Can you imagine that? He say I not sabi read. I was reading something. The person say I not sabi read. And what did he tell me? If you be like me, get brain reach me, you will get certificate. At the driving school, now their language you go use. Everything and their language. I may make I enter wetin carry me come. God will bless una. My people, make una dey like this video. If una not like, I know they good. You get something
Dẹ́kun ra
una
yín sí,
suppose.
mi ò ní sọ English. Tí bá dẹ̀ sọ English tó bá wù yẹn máa wọ koto. Torí yín bá fọ́ fọ́dànù nìyẹn kò kàn mí. I should drink water. Sugar bay. Àbòsí mà ni o. Okay, Yorùbá is okay. Ṣé jà lójú òní tí wọ́n ń tiwa ni? Tẹ́ni takísà ń ta tán. Apálára ègúnpá níye kan.
Talk now.
Ọba Àdìgún baálẹ̀ alápò méjì. Erin lákàtàbú baálẹ̀ alápò méjì. Now let's do our show.
They waste people
You deserve
credit.
Coca-Cola juice. Oh yeah, give me money now. As you can say, I don't have money. Hey, today's topic. Before we proceed, as you all can see, I expect the rules, the Alaba rules, to come and debunk my allegedly on their mothers. But unfortunately, the Alabaru is sharing video of nonsense and ingredients, sharing video of partying, as if partying is our achievement. When they call you visitor to come and attend that party and you now turn it to your party as if it's achievement, people that owns party doesn't turn their party to achievement, but you are the alejo visitor in the party, now turning the person party to achievement, gaslighting. The owner of the party is a terrorist of a party. Okay, nice is coming for you. Kí ni mo ṣe? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Talk now.
Now, before we proceed, people have been dragging ìyá àwọn alábàárù that ìyá alábàárù should sell her house, that Ijesha is not good. Ijesha is not good to the society, so that they can send Ijesha back to the prison. But unfortunately, Iya Alabaru cannot come and debunk it because she's where she sent Ijesha to. To God be the glory. Okay?
Now she get
Now,
house.
I want to ganu sí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ìyá àtọmọ, but I don't know too much about it, but we're going to talk about it and we're going to enjoy our life. You know, here we don't bully anyone. Wait, let me do like composed lady, you know. Sometimes you just have to pretend as if you are posh lady. Let me do posh lady for you. So today's program is gonna be in English and it's gonna be in British English. Okay, I'm gonna fuck you hoe. I'm gonna gun you down hoe. You know, if I'm gonna speak the English and if the English not the correct, I'm gonna gun you guys down.
Please, please,
I'm
please.
gonna. Hey, now let's watch this one. Ọlọ́run, níbo lo ti rán ìyá yìí Elédùmarè? Ẹ̀jẹ̀ báwa palẹ̀ wọn mọ́. Irú ìyákíyà tí ọmọ ti ń sọ tọpọlọ rẹ̀ ti jóná. Tí nǹkan ti kọlù. Àlọ́ ní kí bàbá Mohbad lọ ní orin tán kọ yẹn kúrò. Ó ní orin yẹn, kò yẹ kí bàbá yẹn ṣe. Ó yẹ ká lọ́gbọ́n yẹn kúrò ní. Orin wo sẹ́wọ̀n ni a kọ sí i? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbénú òkùnkùn ẹ̀sìn wá ń fira yín hàn gbangba. Ẹ dákun, ta ló pè é sí justice? Kí ni òkú olóògùn? Kí ni ojú olè sùn? Ẹ̀yin ayé gómẹ́lì ọláyà, ta ní ń dà yín láàmú? Sọ̀rọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ ló fún yín ṣòro. Ìyábọ̀ fúnrẹ̀. Ìyábọ̀ ti ní mental problem. Ìyábọ̀ ń sínwín lọ́dún ààrẹ. Ẹ rí pé gbogbo tí ń ṣe síta. Èyí tí ń hàn wípé ó ti ya wèrè. À ń parí iṣẹ́ wọn tí ó ṣekù. Ìwọ ìyá kan wá bọ́ ẹsẹ̀ nu gbogbogbò bí ẹ̀pà kípa. Ẹsẹ̀ tí kọ́ lọ́wọ́ ló. Ẹsẹ̀ nu jìgàjìgà. Olórí ẹwà irú ọ̀yá wo leléyìí náà? Ẹ dákun, ọ̀kan làwọn amúlárí àná àfisùn ni àmọ̀ ìgbà parí ọjọ́ yìí. Kí ni ti yín kílẹ̀ yìí mu? Ẹ dúró, ẹ jẹ́ connect ẹ̀ mọ́ Bluetooth. Ẹ jẹ́ connect ẹ̀ mọ́. Ibo mo já sí. ọ̀tọ̀ ní kọ́ta fẹ́ play ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tó ń gbé wa lọ. If I dey play football I dey gbẹ̀ǹṣì mẹ́ẹ̀sì gbẹ̀ǹṣì mẹ́ẹ̀sì gbẹ̀ǹṣì náà dò.
bẹ́ẹ̀ bá jẹ nǹkan tí ò bá bá lára mu ó gbọ́dọ̀ pátì náà níjọ́ ní ilẹ̀ bọ́ta lẹ́nu gbogbo àwọn tí ń ṣe justice àwọn olórí ibú tẹ̀ máa wú bí àwọn láti ní ẹ̀yọ̀ mi ẹni gbogbo owó ọ̀rá rẹ̀ wọlé ni ẹ tún wá jáde lónìí ẹni tó ẹ̀yin true justice mo kí yín o ẹ̀yin olódodo mo kí yín o ẹ ṣe gan mo bá di òsùn sípírìtì mo bá di òsùn ṣùgbọ́n náà kò yẹ ká ẹ gba cdm láyè màmá ẹ ti kọlu báàbù ọyà màmá ẹ má mú tẹ mú mọ́ màmá ẹ ṣàṣì ni kì í ṣe pé wọ́n dá sí i ààyè yóò sì yọ ọ́ lẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni ó rántí nípa yín ẹ ṣe ní kó fi ìyàbọ̀ ọ̀lẹ̀ àbórí yín bàjẹ́ ni sórí yín burú ni tí ẹ ṣépè fún yín ni sábì ọmọ lẹ́yìn yìí sá ẹnì kan mọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa káfí ẹ̀ fi tìyàbọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìyàbọ̀ tó jẹ́ kó sì kà tẹsẹ̀ mọ́ rìn ìyàbọ̀ tó balẹ̀jẹ́ tó bọ̀nà jẹ́ tó jápa ìyàbọ̀ tó sọ ní ọlọ́dà oró tó sá lọ ìyàbọ̀ tó gbogbo ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó jókòó tì ìyàbọ̀ tó jẹjẹkújẹ tó hà lọ́rùn ìyàbọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé lájọ ọ̀kan ìka ti wá fà á ìyàbọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ògbésí ayé tó ń lò kìí ṣe tí ó gbọdọ̀ bá láàrin èèyàn tẹ́kì jìṣà ṣe gan ìyàbọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ayé tó wá ayé irọ́ ni ayé òfo ayé ẹ̀sìn ayé ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ayé káyé láyé tó wá ìyàbọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo títí ìṣẹ́dúkùnrin ayé rẹ̀ lọ́nà ṣe tó lọ fẹ́ di àbí ẹ̀dákùnsẹ́mi àti yín lọ fún gúrúùpù tí Ìyábọ̀ dálẹ̀ ni sáà mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sáà bá débẹ̀ ni ẹgbẹ́ náà tó ṣe tán tí ó ti ṣẹ̀ sí ayé ẹbí ló tún Ìyábọ̀ láṣìírí ẹgbẹ́ náà tó ṣe tán tó fẹ́ gbìjà Mohbad jà ẹbí ló tún Ìyábọ̀ láṣìírí ẹgbẹ́ náà tó sọ pé gbogbo ìbáyé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ jẹ́ tí máa báyé aláyé jẹ́ ó ti kọ́ ẹgbẹ́ náà yẹn ló tún láṣìírí kí wọ́n ní wọ́n kọ́ máa farapamọ́ tẹ́ra ẹ tí ó mọ ara yín ní sẹ́dẹ́tọ̀ tòru àwọn fídíò kíní rẹ̀ tí mo ti ẹ̀ rí ó fi hàn kó ti ya wèrè ó ti nígbà sí lórí wọ́n ti tọ́jú ẹ̀kọ́gbọ́ ọpọlọ rẹ̀ ti mú má ga wọ́n ti gbé ọ látọpọlọ wọ́n ti wá lọ fún ẹ̀pọ̀ olórí burúkú gbogbo tí ẹ sábíàmọ ni ẹ ti fi fúláṣì ìfúdànù gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọdún sábíàmọ máa ní tí mú yàn lè ronú nípa ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tí mú yàn lè ṣe dáadáa gbogbo Ìyábọ̀ ló ti lọ rùdànù ní Tọ́kì olórí burúkú ọwọ́ ni ó di ṣe ẹkúṣẹyẹ ó di ṣèkàṣèkà bàbá rẹ̀ sí bàbá ọlọ́mọ kí ni bàbá yẹn gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sí ọ̀sánwó náà kí ló lè dúró fún lórí ẹsẹ̀ pé bàbá yẹn ò ní rí ìdájọ́ òdodo kí ló fẹ́ gbà nínú kọ́mọ̀rì ikú tó pamọ́ rẹ̀ ṣé tí wọn ò bá ti rí ikú tó pamọ́ báàgì gbogbo ọmọ ẹni wọ́n sì síwájú rẹ̀ ni ọjọ́ kí gbogbo ọmọ ẹ̀ kú dànù ni ẹ̀pẹ̀ kékeré lẹ́pẹ̀ ní ńlá lẹ́pẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi dání ibi wò èyí tí kálukú bá fi sáàbù ìlọ́lọ́ máa ṣe fún ó di sáàfù aburú náà ó di sáàfù kọ́ sí ẹni tí a máa ń wá sí ẹni tí máa ń pọ̀ kú sọ àbọ̀rí aburú ni tani sọ pé fún ìyẹn tani sọ pé kọ́ sí ẹlẹ̀ tó bá pè é ní kúmọ̀dà àwọn ọlọ́sọ̀ kúmọ̀dà àwọn aṣèbàjẹ́ kúmọ̀dà àwọn ọ̀bàyẹ́jẹ́ kúmọ̀dà ọ̀jẹ́ nílẹ̀ gbígbújẹ́ ńlẹ̀ rẹ̀ kúmọ̀dà tó jẹ́ pé ọlọ́run láti wá pẹ̀kọ́ lẹ́kún ni. Where are you coming from? Ibo ló gbàdé kọ́? Ta ló júwe ọ̀nà fún ọ̀bọ̀rí ẹ̀ burú ni? Bàbá lọ bẹ Nàìjíríà sọ́nà wọ̀ bá ti máa bá àyà ẹ̀ jẹ́. Ọlọ́run bá ti máa bá àyà ẹ̀ jẹ́ ìwọ náà mọ̀ pé olórí méjì. Ọlọ sápamọ́ sínú yàrá. Ó lè bọ́ta, kò lè bọ́ta. Ìyábọ̀dé tilẹ̀kùn mọ́rí, kò lè bọ́ta.
Bùlájà sínú ọ̀tọ̀ ní nǹkan tá a fẹ́ play o ọ̀tọ̀ ní ibi tá a lọ o ọ̀tọ̀ ní ibi tá a já sí ibo la já sí ń sàn yìí má wàá ga o ẹ jà lọ síbi tá a lọ ẹ má wò rí. ìbàdí pé fúru àdégbé ń ṣí mẹ́sì Benshi Messi. Benshi Nado. Tí bá fẹ́ gbọ́mọ, mo máa gbé mi Nado. No ṣẹpẹtẹrí.
Not play music.
Ṣé wọ́n orí yín burú ni? Okay.
Other than the one to actually define it, or whatever it is you want to know, maybe we can find, at least I want to establish it. Shima Ijesha to Jabale to when she was 7. They can't just admit that, they want to Jabale that she was defined when she was 7-year-old.
Now,
the place would have been open.
I want you all to listen attentively. Listen attentively and listen to their manipulative ways of destroying someone's son. You see all these Eleribu celeb that will come outside and say, I'm a mother, I'll be a money me. Don't listen to them because they are bimo Eleribu kuniwo. They will come and lie. Their strategy to bring men down is saying he do this minor, he do this minor. Paned Senator Nkonkwo, now only God save the man that the man is keeping receipts. If to say the man doesn't keep receipts, they could have nailed the man that he married
A teenager.
Cynthia, what is
underage.
He
Regina.
married at 17 years old.
What if it's 17?
Because they are looking for public sympathy. They will nail men down.
Yes.
Men, be very, very careful. Be keeping
I tell you for
receipts.
Regina.
You don't know anything.
Hey? That
Men,
will surprise
if
me,
you
sir.
don't keep receipts, they will send you to Ewon. I be in mortuary like Mubad. They will say, I'm a abiyamo. I have a children. I'm a mother. To send another person's children to Igba Ewon. Ogba Ewon, abi Ogba mortuary. When they first buy sympathy for Cinderella, Iyabo Ojo, Nkonkwo, Senator Nkonkwo, they said the man is beating her mercilessly. When the man now talk of what happened to beating mercilessly, they now say he married underage, that he has no ripe. God bless that man that he bring voters card to counter the allegedly allegation. After they have done that, they now say he's the man that is making the girl on control level, so that he can do doing shigi for the man. You that you say you are doing shigi. Yeah, are you the only wife? I mean, what kind of obo that the man have never experienced in his life with his 3 wife or 4 wife? That you have the special obo. You see, men, be very careful. All this foolish role model nonsense and ingredients no model. They don't care to nail you down. Be very careful. Keep receipts. I will tell my son, when he has grown to be having girlfriend, I will tell him to be keeping receipt. Because I was celebrating in Nigeria. Sorry to speak in vernacular. Now let's watch and listen, because when the thing is hot, you guys don't want to listen to the stigma and the proposition they put on Ijesha. Listen and let's listen for good.
Police said we want to check if it is open before we can charge Baba Ijesha for having sex with the girl when she was 7-year-old. Do you know what was shocking? Police ran a test on the girl. The first thing the government doctor said, he said, presence, healing broken hymen, number 1. Healing broken.
Mr. Yomi Fabi, objection, my Nollywood celebrity. Please, next time if you are doing a program like this, not everybody speak English in Nigeria. If you want to speak the English, make it broken English. You cannot be speaking English inside dictionary, and you expect us because we want to listen to you be open dictionary for your program.
But you
It's
know
not
say
good.
Yomi no go.
We cannot be looking for a word inside dictionary because we want to enjoy you.
Yomi
So
don't know how
speak the
to
one we
speak
are
broken.
we can able to digest and broke and swallow. Okay, that is number one. Number two, before we proceed fully, sorry for the break inside the middle. I am hearing on TikTok that there is one guy called Imisi that she won BBA Nigeria or BBA Nigeria because me, I'm not a fan of that program. I don't watch it. I don't even know what is going there because anything that doesn't add value to my life, I don't waste my precious life, my precious time watching nonsense and ingredients. Now, I heard that the guy won BBNA Nigeria, that our mother is now coming to claim money. First of all, Imisi and our mother, it seems their head is not correct. Because I cannot speak English politely. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, ó dàbí Imisi àti ìyá ẹ̀ orí àwọn méjèèjì jọ gbálẹ̀. Torí tí orí yín ò bá gbálẹ̀, àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí yín ti kú ni. Imisi àti ìyá Imisi orí ẹ̀ gbálẹ̀. Àti Imisi fúnra rẹ̀ orí ẹ̀ fọ́ dànù. Because tí ò bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, Imisi, you have vision that is you are looking upward. You now go and carry your wahala, your ìṣòro ayé, you go and give Befuro that doesn't have okunidi, doesn't niro. How many times have you seen Befuro bringing his mother life story for you guys in TikTok Parliament to entertain you guys? Ìwọ Imisi, you are granting interview on TikTok, narrating your mother failure. And ìyá Imisi, ẹ̀yin náà, ṣáwẹ́ sọ pé orí yín burú ni. You are calling on Befuro. I heard that you are calling on Befuro. Talking about your daughter. Nínú ayé ọmọ ẹ̀ àtayé ibi tó gbẹ́jọ́ lọ, èwo la yí ẹ̀dá jù nú ọ̀ ẹ̀. Ṣọ́nà dá tí ìyá Befuro bá nírú ọmọ Imisi yẹn, kò ní fọpá fọlọ́hun. You are granting, I don't know what happened to all you mother again and daughter. Tó yẹ pé gbogbo yín sílé yà wọ́n ti mọ̀rún àwọn tó bá ti lè rọ́mọ wọ́n ti mọ̀rún òbí tó ti jáde. Tọ́mọ ò bá ní tìjú, ṣé kò yẹ kí ìyá ẹ̀ ní tìjú ni? Ṣé torí donation? Ó rí kóòtù tó bá tẹ̀fẹ́ pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ lọ kóòtù tọmọ ẹ bá ṣẹ̀. Mọ kóòtù ń bẹ̀ mo báǹkì. Àbí kẹ́ lọ sí mọ̀lẹ́bí ìdílé yín. Social media lẹ́wọ́n ń gbọ́rọ̀ yín wá. Orí yín burú ni. Àti ìyá tó sọ pé ó tọ́jú ọmọ àtọmọ tó ní kò tọ́jú ìyá ẹ̀ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ kọ́ṣì kúrò lórí social media kẹ́wàá bí kan lọ kú sí. Nonsense and ingredients. Tiẹ̀ wá ní tìjú. Akíìmù Befuro yẹn á máa dájọ́ fún mi sí, á máa dájọ́ fún ìyá ẹ̀. Tí ìyá Imisi ò bá ní tìjú, ṣé Imisi fúnra rẹ̀ ò ní tìjú ni? Ìyá Imisi wọ́n lẹ́yìn lẹ́ ń lọ kiri. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń rìn kiri bí ìwèrè tọmọ yóò bá tọ́jú yín ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀ èṣù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sí kó yọnu sí kí lẹ ṣe fún tó fi ṣẹ̀yìn àbí kó bá nìkan tẹ́ ṣe fọ́mọ kó tó sá kúrò lé ẹ̀yin ò ṣe tó ṣe é lè mọ̀ pé ṣáyé ló ṣí ojú ẹ̀ kúrò lára yín ni àbí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ̀dẹ̀ wá ń yẹ̀ ìyá ara yín kiri àwọn tọmọ ní ẹni ó mọ mú yín ẹ jẹ̀bi ẹ̀ bá ti fún lọ́mú ajá ẹ jẹ̀bi tẹ fún lọ́mú kí ló dẹ̀ fún lọ́mú ajá kálẹ̀ fún lọ́mú ajá ń sìn ajá ò ní sí ìrègùn tọ́mọ ò bá ti wúlò fún yín ẹ̀yin ní kẹ́ mọ bí tẹ́ lọ tójú bọ̀ ẹlẹ́yìn ṣe wòlíì ẹ̀yin ò ṣe bá Jésù sọ̀rọ̀ kí ló tọ́mọ yín kọ̀yìn sí yín kí Jésù fọ̀nà wọ̀nyí ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ rí ṣòro ayé yín tó ẹ kúrin TikTok lọ sí wá bá yín dá ṣòro ayé yín ṣáà ilẹ̀ ń ṣe wòlíì fún yàn tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣọ́nà fún yàn àwọn olóògbé tó náà sí yín ìyá Imisi ẹgbẹ́ gbogbo ẹnu yín dákẹ́ tí n bá tún gbọ́ pé káwọn fámìlì yín wá sórí TikTok Parliament kọ́ máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ yín máa distract Nàìjíríà tí n bá gbá yín ní etí ọ máa tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀ fún yín ni nonsense and ingredients. Look at someone that call herself mother bringing her daughter tọ́mọ ò bá tọ́jú ẹ pọ́nsókè ìrajà náà tó bá dẹ̀ pé ó mú ẹ kí gbogbo ajé gbọ́ lọ sí BBC lọ sí àjẹsẹ́rà kọ́ bá ẹ gbọ́mọ ẹ èwo ni Befuro táyé ò dáa tẹ́ ń gbẹ́jọ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ Befuro ní tìjú ni àti Imisi yẹn náà fúnra rẹ̀ nonsense and ingredients. ẹ jẹ́ máa ṣe ṣòwò kí ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ bí mi lẹ́nu kan ló pè ń pé sí ìbáwá dá sí mo ní kí ni mò ń dá sí lọ́dẹ̀ ń ṣàlàyé kí ló fẹ́ fa gbogbo òṣì yẹn wọ́n jẹ́ BBN lẹ́jẹ́ BBN ni tó bá yẹ pé torí BBN tó fọ́mọ ẹni wàhálà gbà ẹ wo BBN ẹ lọ gbowó yín padà lọ́wọ́ ìmísí ẹ dá padà síbi tẹ́ ti mú torí ẹ̀yin náà lẹ fún ìmísí ní wínà sí tí ìyá ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sínwín ìyá ìmísí ń sínwín tán ọmọ òtún fọwọ́ dí ìyá ẹ lẹ́nu wọ́n á constitute new stars lórí TikTok nonsense and ingredient. Her mother brought her voice when she was speaking to her. Ìmísí ló mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe fún ìyá ẹ̀ tí ìyá ẹ̀ fẹ́ fi ba tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Kóun náà lọ́bẹ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ kí ìyá ẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀ kọ́ kó gbá wọn kúrò lórí social media. Kí ló fẹ́ fòṣì? Kí ló fẹ́ fòṣì? Tẹ́ bá ti rírú ìmísí yẹn, ẹ ti mọ irú ìyá tó bí. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti rírú ìyá ìmísí, ẹ ti mọ irú ọmọ tó máa jáde lára ẹ̀. Wọ́n yàtọ̀ sí ìyá àgàn alẹ́ àtàgàn alẹ́ fúnra ẹ̀. Mama Ìmísí want to trend like Ìyá Mohbad kọ́ lọ máa trend ayé wọn kọ́kọ́ sì kúrò kọ́ yé máa dọ̀tí ojú wa tó bá lè jẹ́ pé torí owó BBN Nàìjíríà náà ló ráyè àwọn ló ráyè tó lọ ń gbowó ìṣìkalẹ̀ fáwọn tó yẹ kó gbowó fún ta ló yẹ kó ń pín owó fáwọn èèyàn tẹ́bí ń pa lórí street sábò ọkọ lọ sọ hospital kọ́ lọ fáwọn èèyàn lówó tó ń gbé owó iyebíye fún èèyàn kan òun nìyá ẹ̀ tí constitute sáǹsì ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ àmọ́ bá ṣòwò àlò kó sì lọ. Ẹ ó jẹ owó kò tọ́jú ìyá kí ló wá kàn mí pẹ̀lú yẹn orí ìyá ẹ̀ ló bá wà náà àbí òwá ní títí wa ìgbà tó jọ ń dùn fún wọn tó jọ ń kọ fún wọn kí ló kàn wá bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ máa distract wa.
Hymen is virginity wọ́n ní ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń jiná wọ́n ṣẹ̀ jábàálẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn ni in 2021 when she claimed she was 14 wọ́n ṣẹ̀ jábàálẹ̀ ẹ̀ àwọn ní presence of semen wípé ìbálẹ̀. Want to ban you that means after Baba Ijesha was arrested and set up with that girl, no sex, nothing. They thought they finished using the girl. The girl had returned back to her normal life of sex. And she had sex with another person. Even the person did not even use condom. But they didn't know that investigation will get to that stage that they will need the girl. And because she was 14, there is no way they would run the test on the girl without the presence of the mother. So they said, bring the girl. When she brought the girl, they said, we are going for a test. That was when they ran the test, could they manipulate it. On an healing broken hymen, her virginity was just taken. But her virginity is not healed, could it fully heal. Presence of semen. And then they said, evidence of perpetual penetration. That was what contained in the doctor's
Now, what is meaning of perpetual?
Report of government, police. Police and Lagos State government, they know this truth as at that time, including princess and Anako travelers. That they were not going to be like, princess, wait, oh. The reason why you claimed you'd set Baba Ijesha up was because you said, not that she saw, she said she was told that when the girl was 7-year-old, Baba Ijesha had slept with her. She virginity on this point when the girl was 7. When she is now 14 years old, 7 years after. That was the moment the police knew they have already messed.
Shetin bouncing. Virginity tí wọ́n já after 7 years ó ṣe wá jiná.
And I was already on the neck. And I was waiting like, okay, you're gonna be, let's see what is going to go on. I was expecting the princess to tell Iyabo, Iyabo Ojo, maybe no princess. But you actually set Baba Ijesha up because you claimed that he had sex with the girl when she was 7-year-old. So the basis of you setting him up is already looking like it is a fake, it is a lie. You set him up based on fake incidents. And then the question that we are going to be waiting for is, whatever the case may be, access, you can request for the case file and not or cannot. It's quite unfortunate that we don't have a good media. Most of our journalists and
yes, it's so unfortunate that we don't have a good media. In Nigeria, we can never have a good media because all of them work for their glutton truth. They will never media the truth. They will never media the truth. Okay? That is why they want to buy very dark black man. Because in this life, he doesn't care about money. He cares about life, and he believes is what you come with nothing and you go with nothing. Now, all over the media, they are under control of Awoyiyan. Media and social media. That is why you see nonsense and ingredient that doesn't concern Nigerians or doesn't add value to Nigerians' economy that Awoyiyan brought outside. You will see all of them blogging it back and be saying they are trending Awoyiyan.
They expect that human rights is for victims only. And let me remind you before I go further, when any case comes up like this, the prosecutor, the police, they owe the right, the duty to protect the rights of major actors in the case equally, particularly the defendant, the victim, and the public in any matter. Like a criminal matter. The police, the prosecutor, they have the constitutional duty and role to uphold, respect, and equally protect the rights of those three players. Anything on fear sukon, anything fear sukoyo, àti aráàlú, the police wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ láti ṣe. Láti rí pé wọ́n dáàbò bo ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ta ní ọgbọgba láì mú kọ sí kan. Now, it was established. Oh, and finally, police now know. Okay, now I don't expect that the police will do this. Now, number one, process. No problem. Let's see. Police now realize that because evidence will go here, but they've been able to set him up recently in 2021. And they claim that the girl is 14. And they've already coached the girl. Princess and her co-travelers, they've coached the girl. Baba Ijesha thought the girl had interest in him. He didn't know that the girl was giving him sign that don't do it. Don't.
She's in bouncing. What are the girl be a mobile silly? Kì í ṣe underage tó wá ń pè fún yín o. Ẹ wo ọmọ tó máa ń pè ní Cardi baby àbí Kid baby. Ẹ ti mọ ọmọ yẹn, ọmọ tó kéré yẹn. Ọmọ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ báyìí tó máa ń ṣe comedy tó máa ń lo voice. Ó lè lo voice àgbàlagbà, ó dẹ̀ máa ń lo voice ọmọ kékeré. Ṣé Kid baby tó ṣe wedding recently? Kid baby or Cardi baby? What is her name? Mi mọ orúkọ ọmọ yẹn náà ṣe wedding. I think it's this year. Ọmọ yẹn náà ṣe wedding. Kid baby or Cardi baby tó wà lórí TikTok. Irú ọmọ yẹn tó bá gbé kámẹ́rà jìnnà sí concept car tó wá páàkì irun ìbí méjì ẹni sọ pé underage ni. Now irú ọmọ yẹn sì tí kò ń ṣe underage ó dẹ̀ máa ṣèdí ọkùnrin tẹ́ mọ̀ pé ó like obìnrin. Yes, Ìjẹ̀ṣà like obìnrin. Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà like obìnrin. Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé Ìjẹ̀ṣà like obìnrin. They know. Now ẹ bá ti mọ̀ pé ọmọkùnrin yóò like obìnrin hàn. Okay, ìwọ jẹ́ ká fi ẹ́ set up. Since tó yẹ pé àwọn èèyàn ní tètè rí ẹnu kámẹ́rà kó ti dàgbà because o lè sọ pé ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ wá kí ẹ lẹ́sìn ó wá mú ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ ó fẹ́ bá sùn wá sọ pé kọ́ bá ẹran ọ̀run lẹ́wọ̀n wá ò pé iṣẹ́ ò yá wèrè. They are two adults. They have consent in their consenting. They have consent in consenting. Ẹ wá ní kọ́ ọmọ jókòó ó bọ́ bàtà ẹ ti kọ́ tí kì í ṣe minor tó ní boyfriend tó ń ṣe ní ana coordinator pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Imagine.
Please. And at the end of the day, police said, this one that you set him up, because you are shouting she's 14, we'll wait until the case gets to court. Then you go and prove your case. But the 7-year-old, when he said 7 years, he told me, we have no evidence, and we have even run our test. The test in our hand, we run contrary to the testimony of Princess Ijesha. Princess Tansoy. Don't forget that the 7-year-old, Baba Ijesha slept with the girl when she was 7. He used khaki. She never claimed she saw it. Normally, under the law, parental negligence is a criminal offense in Lagos State. A lot of you do not know. It's a serious criminal offense. If a 7-year-old is under you, under your custody, are you with me, guys? These are the things that we were fighting and explaining to her. That if a 7-year-old is under your custody, Baba Ijesha does not live in your house. If you claim he came to your house briefly, I am saying, and he had carnal knowledge of your girl, certainly that 7-year-old will be suffering multiple tears. And apart from that multiple tears, that means the pant will be soaked in blood. We're not like, where were you, Princess? The assertion, the reason why you said you set him up. Where were you? And why didn't you notice that this girl was defiled when she was 7-year-old? And she was sick around. A 7-year-old is not expected to be having sex. How can a 7-year-old be defiled? Because she will have multiple tears. I want to like go. Turn this virgin. One more quick dimashi town. I want to come back Kasara because what it born.
Kò sí ọmọdún 7 years tó máa sọ pé wọ́n fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ já balẹ̀ tí ò ní ti rorin wọ́n ti àwa tá ti bí sùn tàbí wà lẹ́gàn ṣé èèyàn kọ́ lè ti kọ́kọ́rọ́ bọ̀ wá dì téèyàn ní fìlì ẹ̀ kámbọ̀sì bọ́ sí ọmọ kékeré obìnrin yẹn orí irọ́ yẹn pa fún yín o orí irọ́ yẹn pa fún yín ṣẹ́rí nǹkan ẹ̀yọ̀ kan tó fi wọlé sí gbogbo yín lára ni pé you all know I'm married. I cannot be able to have my own children. This is what makes my marriage collapse. That is why I can't be able to have another husband because I'm married. Someone now gave me a child, and the person I call my friend now, is heartbroken to me. That is the weapon that they use to get you guys. The same weapon was used to get you concerning this journey. Ló bá ń yá ọmọlé kan lọ́mọ ṣe èmi ló gbẹ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ èmi ló gbẹ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ ọmọ mẹ́rin ló kọ́ mi kọ́lẹ̀ fún mi. Àti jẹun látàná láti jẹta bisikíìtì àwọn ìmọ̀lọ́gbà lọ́dọ̀ àbókí. Mi ti jẹun èmi ní sàngárì gbọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀. None of you could tell that as an adult. Kí lè tó kiri kó ló wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
Oh, Nigeria.
But you wanted to bring a whole woman like her.
For Nigeria. People when you go school say not get work. For Nigeria. How you want to get work? You know get work, my sister.
Because I am barren, I cannot have children, my husband leave me. Ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mú Ìjẹ̀ṣà ẹni kò lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Naira Marley, kí lọmọ yẹn ṣe fún ẹ? Kí ló ṣe fún ẹ? Yorùbá ti máa pa á. Ṣé ikú ló yẹ kó jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀? Ọba ti mú kúrò ní Malias record.
Iyabo
Ọba ti mú kúrò ní Malias record. Ọmọ tó jìyà, ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù, ọmọ tó struggle, ọmọ kápẹ́ntà. Ṣé tani pé kò lówó lọ́wọ́ Naira Marley? Wa nìkan pa á. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣá royalty Mohbad foundation mi máa gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ royalty Mohbad. Gbogbo yín tún bugi jẹ́. Naira Marley ló pa. They will use weapon of crying. All this olórí burúkú woman. Weapon of crying. Torí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé on social media are full. They don't think. That is why you see a white man. Obama sunkún wa máa wọnú ojú ẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n máa mọ̀ pé òun parọ́. Kódà kó máa sun ẹ̀jẹ̀. Wọ́n á wọnú ojú ẹ̀ wọ́n á mọ̀ pé òun parọ́. Wọ́n á mọ̀ pé òun parọ́.
The almost 7-year-old could deceive her. She cannot pretend or hide the pain. So if a parent cannot detect that a 7-year-old was defiled under her, and then the question we're expecting the police and Lagos State government to ask Princess is, where were you when this girl was deflowered? Because Baba Ijesha doesn't live in your house. So if he came to your house and spent probably 30 minutes or 40 minutes, and
someone that did wedding, within 2 weeks of her wedding, marriage in Tuka. Ṣé láàrin 2 weeks yẹn lọ́kọ ẹ ti bèrè pé kílé tó bímọ kọ́kọ́ filẹ̀. Máa ní adáṣọ àdúrà mú màá kíyìn o. Àtìlẹ́yìn tó wà ní ìgbéyàwó 10 years kò tí bímọ kò filẹ̀ o. 5 years kò tí bímọ kò filẹ̀ o. Within 2 weeks, marriage wọn ti túká. Ó fẹ́ ọkọ láàrin 2 weeks. Ẹni tó sẹ́ti Ìjẹ̀ṣà ọ̀pọ̀. Ó fẹ́ ọkọ ṣe marriage after 2 weeks. Marriage túká. Ó dẹ̀ bọ́ síta, ó dẹ̀ parọ́ fún yín pé torí pé òun ò bímọ ní marriage òun ṣe túká. Just to nail Ijesha to prison. Pẹ̀lú bó tún ṣe nail Ijesha to prison yẹn kò tẹ́ lọ́rùn ó tún padà bọ́ta. Ó ní kí gbogbo yín sá fún. Kọ́dẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Òun ò dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ pé ẹnìkan kan gbèjà wọn tí bí kú. Ó máa fò wá láti UK wá máa arrest àwọn èèyàn Nàìjíríà.
found your 7-year-old daughter and left for his house. So
Iṣẹ́ tó ti yà ti pẹ́. Iṣẹ́ tó ti yà ìpẹ́ mo fẹ́ lọ jádóró ní UK. Story wọn ò lè fún wọn o pé wọ́n fẹ́ pa mí o. Wọ́n ti sọ fún pé story raping ni o. Ta ni mo lè fi ṣe scapegoat tó ti promise ní fífẹ́ tí ò dé fẹ́ mi mọ́ látijọ́ ètò fi mí lẹ̀. Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni wọ́n ṣe fún ambassador. Ẹ̀ ń bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kó go viral kó lọ ní newspaper. Jẹ́ set camera. Àwọn evidence tí máa fi ṣe àdúró ní London nìyẹn ní UK. Jẹ́ set camera gbogbo bá ṣe lọ court máa ní kí newspaper máa gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ ní máa tender fún ìjọba pé wọ́n fẹ́ fi fún mi ní asylum máa fi gbàwé ìgbélú bó ṣe bá ti Ìjẹ̀ṣà jẹ́ nìyẹn. Òun lè ṣe rí pé immediately by ó fly gbogbo evidence yẹn lọ kó jọ tó lọ fi orí Ìjẹ̀ṣà seek asylum ní UK.
your daughter is so scared that even if she has been threatened not to speak, there is no way you, the mother, will not notice.
Now, wọ́n ní Ìjẹ̀ṣà threat ọmọ láti má sọ̀rọ̀. Ó wá sá lọ. Ṣebí ẹni téèyàn bá rí lójoojúmọ́ tó yẹ pé tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tó bá ti wojú ẹ̀ báyìí ẹ̀rù máa tú báyìí ò ní lè sọ̀rọ̀. Bóyá o fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ń sìn ẹni tó ń threat ẹ̀ wọ́n àwájú ẹ̀ ṣebí òun ló máa bẹ̀rù. But ọdún kan, ọdún kejì, ọdún kẹta, ọdún kẹrin ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ sì tún bẹ̀rù láì rí Ìjẹ̀ṣà kò dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ wo irọ́ tó pa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn òbí ò dẹ̀ jókòó kọ́ reasons sí can this truly happen with all this narration? Can this thing be true with this first narration? Àbí ẹni tọ́mọ bá ń rí lójoojúmọ́ ká lójoojúmọ́ ló ń rí Ìjẹ̀ṣà bó ṣe parọ́ ọmọ yẹn a máa ní ojú Ìjẹ̀ṣà ló ń bọ ọmọ yẹn lẹ́rù torí ẹ̀mọ́ ó máa ṣe báyìí tó bá sọ ti bá but ọmọ ò rí oṣù kan oṣù méjì tó fi dọ́dún kan ọdún kejì ọdún kẹta ọdún kẹrin ọdún ẹ̀rù òde ẹ̀bọ ọmọ náà kó sọ̀rọ̀. Ọmọ tẹ claim pé tó bá rí Ìjẹ̀ṣà ní tẹlifíṣàn á máa gbọ̀n á máa sunkún ó wá dẹni tó ń bọ́ bàtà fún Ìjẹ̀ṣà ọmọ tẹ ní má ṣe o ayé burú o nǹkan táyé bá mọ̀ torí ẹ̀ don't let people know your weak point. Ọkùnrin ní Ìjẹ̀ṣà nínú industry wọn lọ máa ń fa àwọn obìnrin ṣe gbèsè lọ gbé bọ̀ láàrin wọn bẹ̀ yẹn so he has used to it so possibility wà kan tí mo wí pé Ìjẹ̀ṣà láìkó obìnrin ẹ jẹ́ package ilé ìfún so wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ó láìkó obìnrin òun lọ ṣe wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ó máa fọ́ òun lọ ṣe ra lọ́mọ wọn tó ní small stature tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kì í ṣọmọdé because ọmọ tí tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ virgin gan lọ́mọ yẹn wọn lè fi set up kó mọ bó ṣe ń bọ́ bàtà fọkùnrin ó jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọkùnrin kó máa lọ kó máa bọ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé eléyìí náà ṣe pẹ́ẹ́tẹ́ rí yìí náà ṣá wọ́n ti gúdù gan wọ́n ti kọ́ ń ṣe dáadáa ọmọ tó ti ń dóko wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó bá rí lè ó máa larí mọ́ òun lọ ṣe rọra bá sẹ́ẹ̀tì CCTV camera wọ́n dúró sínú ilé mò ń bọ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ ìyá ìwọ náà ṣe sí ó bá ń bọ́ bàtà ọba ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ́ bá róbìnrin tó gbé súnmọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ṣé ẹ̀ ní dóbò ẹ má parọ́ náà don't let us lie tóbìnrin bá gbé súnmọ́ yín tẹ̀lé rí bó láìkí bóyá àsìkò yẹn náà ara ó bẹ̀ yín náà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan ṣé ẹ̀ ní fọ́ ni wọ́n á parọ́ mo rán ẹ lọ sí skul ẹ béèrè ó rán Ìjẹ̀ṣà lọ skul ọdún mẹ́rin lọ fi wọn ra tó rán Ìjẹ̀ṣà lọ skul torí mọ̀ pé Ìjẹ̀ṣà òní tẹ́ bá rí àwọn gòdògòdò tó wà behind the sign àti tó mú àdá tó wọ́n fẹ́ lu Ìjẹ̀ṣà pa wọ́n lù bí kókú Ìjẹ̀ṣà tiẹ̀ rò bí wọ́n láwọn rò bí àwọn máa kú ni ìpè kọ́kàn lọ jù kó nǹkan láwọn mọ àwọn máa dágbére pé bíbáyìí láwọn ò dágbére fẹ́ni kankan because ó dàbí kọ́ rẹ̀ péyàn kéèyàn dẹ̀ sáré jẹ́ sáré lọ bọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi àtijọ́ kálọ́mọ̀ ni pé wọ́n á ti dágbére ṣó ti yẹ yín wọ́n á ti dágbére wọn ò dágbére wọn láwọn ti rò bí àwọn máa ìtò má dáadáa níwọ̀n àbẹ tó mú bọ̀ wọn dá níwọ̀n àbẹ wọ́n fẹ́ lù wọn pa wọ́n lù wọn bí ẹ̀wọ̀n ọkùnrin kan láàrin àwọn ọkùnrin gòdògòdò 10 èèyàn mélòó ló fẹ́ dámú bíyà nǹkan tí bá ti sọ ni kó máa sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kó máa sọ pé má bínú iṣẹ́ yìí kó máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ òun náà gbé kámẹ́rà sí wọn lójú ayé níkà o the same thing the same setup náà ni Awó Yíyan ṣe ní Ìdúmọ̀tà bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí olówó kọ́ gbé jáde lórí Gistlover àwa wí tán ó wá gbé fìlà àgbá kò sórí báwo ló ti ṣe dé fìlà yẹn ṣé ọjọ́ ìfi tí ṣù ṣe ó ṣàdé fìlà yẹn báyìí ó wá dé gíláàsì ṣé ó dágbére fún mi pé ó ń lọ sí Ìdúmọ̀tà ṣé mi mo ní kí n lọ sí Ìdúmọ̀tà wọ́n ti already àwọn ọmọ gúrùpù ẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ tó wà ní gúrùpù ẹ̀ àwọn ló mọ̀ pé Lizzy Anjorin máa ń rajà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ tó wà ní gúrùpù ẹ̀ òun ló fi dífá fún pé mo sọ lórí ṣòmọ́ mi Olúṣọlá pé ó ní ìyá kan tó súnmọ́ mi lára àwọn service tí máa nídìí níjọ́ marriage mi ó yẹ kí n gbé fún ìyá yẹn lára àwọn tó yẹ kó supply mi ní nǹkan ó yẹ kí n gbé fún ìyá yẹn kí ìyá yẹn bá mi ṣe at least ó kéré kò kéré is business òun ló mọ game tó máa rí but torí pé information tẹ̀ mí lọ́wọ́ pé ìyá yìí òun láìkì Lizzy Anjorin ó dẹ̀ láìkì mi but ọmọ ẹ̀ èèyàn Awó Yíyan ni get ìyá yìí láìkì Lizzy Anjorin ó láìkì mi but ọmọ tí ìyá yẹn bí èèyàn Awó Yíyan ni débi pé wọ́n sọ pé ọmọ ìyá yẹn gan ojoojúmọ́ ló máa fi ń ṣe update gbogbo ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ Ìdúmọ̀tà ṣẹlẹ̀ ló máa fi ń ṣe update bóyá èyí mẹ́sọ̀ nínú group now kí ló wá tí bá sọ pé kòkàn mi ń ṣe bí ìyá ló fẹ́ bá ní business tí bá gbé business fún ìyá ẹ mọ̀ ìyá ò lè fi kọ pamọ́ fọ́mọ kí àìrò bóyá ọmọ wọn ò tí ì wọ ẹgbẹ́ ìwèrè tó ń dá sílẹ̀ kọ́mọ ẹ ti lọ wà nínú group wọn tí ìyá bá lọ bọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ gist àbí ọmọ rí pé ìyá ẹ̀ ń ṣe kùrùkẹrẹ lórí contract tí mo gbé fún tó bá mèrè màmí ta lè bá ń ṣe kó ní àzímà máa ní èmi màá ló gbé contract ilé fún wedding yẹn irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá lọ dálẹ̀ nínú group wọn ń kọ́ tí ìyá ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ ṣó ti yé torí ọmọ yẹn mi ò gbé contract yẹn fún ìyá ẹ̀ mo wá àwọn olólùfẹ́ mi tó dẹ̀ tún nífẹ̀ẹ́ yìí mẹ́sọ̀ àwọn ni mo gbéṣẹ́ fún irú ọmọ yẹn sì ó ti gbàjẹ́ lẹ́nu ìyá ẹ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ tèmi ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé yín torí kò sẹ́ni tó bá wà nínú gúrùpù Awó Yíyan wọn kì í ró réré ròyàn wọn ò dẹ̀ ní gbèrò kó dáa fún èèyàn bó ṣe máa bá tèèyàn jẹ́ that is their logo that is their motto how to destroy life ṣé kò tí mo sọ yé yín wọ́n bọ̀ how to destroy life òun ló kọ́ wọn nínú group wọn how to set people up to destroy people to bring people down so ìwọ tó bá dẹ̀ ń ṣọ́ra ó láti wà very very careful ó pè mí kí n gbé kàkà kí n gbé fún yàn tí mo mọ̀ rí tó mọ̀ mí rí máa wulẹ̀ lọ gbé fẹ́ lómi tí wọ́n mọ̀ mí rí torí mi jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe àkóbá fún mi do you know a lot of vacancy sílẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yìí mẹ́sọ̀ tó ń wọ ọmọ iṣẹ́ tó lè bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ but due to ọkọ tó wà lórí social media wọn ò lè gba yan mọ́ ó pè é mẹ́sọ̀ kọ́ lọ gba haúsá tí ò tiẹ̀ gbọ́n kankan tí ò lo andori tó máa bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ ó pè wọ́n kọ́ lọ gba ìlú ìmíì tó yẹ pé kò lo andori dé kó fẹ́ wà nínú group àbó fẹ́ wà nínú social media ẹ wo ibi tí Awó Yíyan destroy life àwọn èèyàn dé ó dẹ̀ wá ń lo ẹ̀yin èèyàn yẹn lórí social media kẹ́ lọ máa destroy èèyàn just for our own children to be collecting ambassador and contract ayé àwọn ọmọ tí yín dẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́ ọ̀nà tó yẹ káwọn ọmọ yín fi máa gba endorsement káwọn ọmọ yín náà máa gbaṣẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ti dín ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí Lizzy Anjorin nìkan ló ń sá láti máa gbàyàn mọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín tẹ́ máa ń upload pé I am graduate I'm looking for job. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè gbà yín mọ́ online. People are scared down. Mo ti ní èèyàn bíi mẹ́ta from diaspora tó ní company ní Nàìjíríà tó ń wá àwọn èèyàn tó máa gbà. Isa wọ́n ní sí ìṣó léèyàn láti lé yín because oníkálukú wa ń wá èèyàn tó nírú sìn. They are scared. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ destroy ara yín. Àwọn èèyàn fi yín destroy ara yín láti build àwọn generation tiẹ̀. Orí yín ò pé ta ló fẹ́ pè yín síṣẹ́ mọ́. People are scared of you guys. They are afraid of you now. Àmọ́ ẹni rẹ̀, àmọ́ ẹni bí. Àmọ́ ẹni rẹ̀, àmọ́ ẹni bí. Èèyàn mẹ́rin mo fẹ́ lọ wá nu family mi tó fẹ́ employ síṣẹ́. Kàn lè gbé vacancy sórí social media sí pé tabalẹ́ni tó lè ṣiṣẹ́ yìí o, this is àmọ́ tó fẹ́ máa fún ẹ lóṣù o, tó dẹ̀ máa wà òkè fún ìta. You start from there. At least ẹni tó bá ríṣẹ́ 150,000 lóṣù. Ká gbé vacancy síbẹ̀ pé iṣẹ́ báyìí wà 150,000 kan yíwọ́ ẹsẹ̀. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ gbà yín mọ́. People are scared. They are scared. They are afraid. Kẹ́ bá lọ máa record wọn gbé sínú group àwo yíyan. Kẹ́ lọ máa fi máa bully wọn lórí TikTok.
Exactly.
A lot of graduates ló wá di useless. Gbogbo wọn wá di content creator. Now imagine tó bá gbé content, tó bá gbé monetization kúrò lórí social media. How do you want to survive? Àwọn èèyàn have destroyed you guys. Níbi tẹ́tí ń pa titara yín, tẹ́tí ń pa tara yín jẹ́. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀dẹ̀ life ọmọ tí ò bá jẹ́ o. Ẹ̀yin bá yá ara yín jẹ́. Ẹ fi promote life àwọn ọmọ àwọn èèyàn. Ojoojúmọ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn máa fi máa gba ambassador. Because the more you shout àwọn èèyàn daughter's name, the more you shout àwọn èèyàn in-laws name, the more they will be receiving ambassador. But your own life has been destroyed because nobody wants to patronize you, because nobody trusts you. Get that fact into your dumb skull. Get that right. Tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ máa tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn tó máa gbé vacancy. We are looking for workers. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń ṣe mọ́ lórí social media. Nobody is doing it on social media. You are destroying yourself. Doing evil. You are destroying yourself. Because katomo, ẹ lọ máa gbé gist of ló kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Just to be destroying people. Seriously, ẹ ti bá yára yín jẹ́. Ní Nàìjíríà yẹn, ẹ wo àwọn aráàlú òyìnbó báyìí, àwọn ọmọ ìlú òyìnbó báyìí àwọn òyìnbó kọ́ lẹ̀ ń blọ́ọ̀gì. Àwọn òyìnbó kọ́ láwọ́ yín wọn ní kẹlẹ́ wọn bá yé wọn jẹ́, ẹ̀yin lẹ́ bá yára yín jẹ́ Nàìjíríà, kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbéṣẹ́ fún yín mọ́. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbé, àfẹ́ni tí ò bá sí lórí social media nìkan ni ò ní gbéṣẹ́ fún yín. Àwọn èèyàn wà, wọ́n bẹ̀rù sìn ni. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ patronize. They are scared. They are afraid. They are afraid. But unfortunately, nǹkan táwọn ọmọ awóyin wọn ṣe tó ń fi ń destroy àwọn èèyàn, ó ti affect ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe dáadáa náà. Do you know how many people that call me pé sí mo ń wá workers? They are scared. Tí bá ní ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé sórí page mi, àwọn ará wọn ní níbo. Mi ò lè gba àwọn èèyàn o. Mi ò lè gba àwọn ará social media mọ́ o. Social media táwọn èèyàn fi ń wáṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ṣé bí connection ni? Ẹ máa sọ pé connection lórí Nàìjíríà. Tẹ́ bá rà àwọn tó fẹ́ connect yín, ẹ̀rù máa bà wọ́n láti gbà yín síṣẹ́. Nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe yóò destroy yín. Àbá yín sọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ gbọ́. Ẹ ń destroy ayé ara yín, ẹ ń promote ọmọ owó yíyan. You are the one destroying yourself. Nothing can happen to her because after you destroy yourself, finish, you will be elevating your own children. Kí èèyàn tó nílé iṣẹ́ ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá ń sì kó máa sọ pé wọ́n lè gba Yorùbá mọ́ due to what is going on in social media, kọ́ṣẹ́ ló máa wá Hausa. Nǹkan ti bàjẹ́. Èmi ò lè parí project mi náà sí kí àwọn èèyàn wá bá mi pé sí ìgbà mi ò lè gbà wọ́n. Hausa náà wọ́n ti fojú mi mọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Hausa báyìí. Àwọn Hausa tí wọ́n sí lórí social media. Because gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lọ ti kó sínú group torí 5k urgent 5k. Wọ́n ti kó gbogbo wọn sínú group kọ́ lọ́ máa destroy àwọn tó gánú ayé. Wọ́n ti kọ́ wọn bó ṣe lọ ń destroy yàn, ó yá lọ mú information yàn wá, ó yá lọ record wọn wá, lọ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ wá. Nǹkan ti bà yín o, Ọlọ́run nǹkan bà yín o. Tẹ́ bá mọ àwọn ọ́fà iṣẹ́ tí mo máa ń rí, ìgbà mi mo lè rí ọ́fà iṣẹ́ mi pé ṣé mo lè rí sí ṣó ní èèyàn tó lè ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí 200,000 lóṣù, ṣó ní èèyàn tó lè ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí kíní kan tó lóṣù, kíní kan pẹ̀lú certificate. Now ẹ̀yin tẹ́ nílùú certificate yẹn pọ̀ tẹ́ ń wáṣẹ́ tẹ́ jẹ́ graduate, a lè post ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní do you have from your family? Èmi ò ní family mi o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tí wọ́n á follow wa àbí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí social media tẹ́ like page wa, àwọn èèyàn ti kọ́ yín ní trade. Ẹ̀yin fojoojúmọ́ ayé kiri àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ promote àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ wà lójú kan. Ìjọ́ wo làwọn èèyàn sọ pé vacancy iṣẹ́ kan rèé o ẹ wá lọ ṣe o ẹ̀yin followers mi o mo rí àwọn company kan tó ní ìdá àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ o ìjọ́ wo làwọn èèyàn ti ṣe fún yín. Ìjọ́ wo làwọn èèyàn ti ṣe fún yín. Wọn ò lè ṣe fún yín kò lè ṣe fún yín but ó ń lu ẹ̀yin kẹ́yìn kẹ́ máa promote ọmọ ẹ̀ gbogbo gbà ọmọ ẹ̀ máa ṣe any video tí ò ní mí ní ọmọ ní kẹ́ bá wọn promote ẹ̀ so that more company will be bringing ambassador to her daughter, more company will be bringing ambassador to her son, more company will be bringing ambassador to her in-law, more company will be bringing ambassador to her own grandchild. But you guys ìjọ ò lọ́ máa fẹ́ yín ambassador because they have destroyed you. They have destroyed you. Wake up from your slump. Kò tí ì pẹ́ jù láti ṣàtúnṣe ẹ fàwọn èèyàn sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú kádàrá ẹ̀. She and her children should go and face the evil fruits they planted. Because you see many graduates roaming on social media without tangible job, without good income. Now we are scared to connect them. We are scared. Ó ní iṣẹ́ kan tó ṣì sílẹ̀ báyìí fún yàn báyìí tó yẹ pé ó máa gba gold. We don't know who to connect. We don't know. Ó ga o.
That you covered it. But to come to tell us in 2021 that you did not even notice. So now the truth of the matter is, in 2021, Princess wasn't presenting herself as a witness that yes, 7 years ago, when the girl was 7, he did it. I took him to social hospital, he did it. She said she did not witness anything. But she acted on that to set the back child. It was fake, constitutionally. And I will still buttress that point for you now. Kikire leshi boy, Emma Farabale, Gomilada. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ti sọ láti 2022 ẹ̀, wọ́n ní mo ṣe sọ́ọ̀sì tí ó dẹ̀ ní yípadà. Àwọn tó sponsor ẹ̀kọ́ ní kó sálọ, please sir. So, at the end of the day, it turns out that we're expecting the police to ask Princess, I said, if you continue to tell us that this girl was defiled under you, and as a parent you did not take notice, you didn't take her to hospital, you didn't know this thing happened, you are not even a witness, and you could not even present a single witness. Nobody saw, nobody treated the girl, no hospital, no doctor to say, that's 7 years old. When the girl was 7 years old, I was the one that treated the girl for the farm.
Someone says, Z, you can put job opportunity on your platform with terror screening. Good people are still I want to ní job now on fair people on social media. Alone. I want to ní job. Money Z. I want fair people on social media.
Everybody
they just call me if I have people from like maybe my family or from my family and friends not on social media. Koto for me before could there be kilo ba àwọn people àwọn ará lóyìnbó ni iṣẹ́ mi tó kéré jù ní 150,000 per month ṣé kò dájú olóṣó lọ èyàn tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ 150,000 per month ṣé kò dá ọ́fíìsì ló máa tún wà ṣé kò dá náà wọ́n ti bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́ mo sọ fún wọn mo ní let me post no I cannot do it no I don't want people on social media. Social media, the people on social media, their brain have been contaminated. I don't want anybody that will come and record my company. They will use it to threaten me, to be putting it on social. Okay, for example, now look at Ijesha. Just because you know she have enemy on social media. You see life. The mọ̀ pé ń destroy àwọn èèyàn tó máa lọ máa patronize tẹ́ bá rí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó yẹ kẹ́ máa nu àwọn èèyàn tó bá ń gbéṣẹ́ yẹn wá pé go away irú platform bẹ́ẹ̀ kò yẹ kẹ́ máa visit ẹ̀ so that ìwà àbàjẹ́ á dínkù bọ́ tí rọ́ọ̀ni gbogbo wọn fẹ́ lọ gbọ́ àṣírí Lizzy Anjorin and you don't know a lot of people are learning from all those mistakes. Ní ìsìn ó ti dé bálẹ̀ tó ń sìn àti innocent ń sìn everybody ló forí kú àti innocent àwọn Haúsá àwọn Hausa tó yẹ pé wọn wá sí lórí social media ló ń jàǹfààní ẹ̀ because wọ́n mọ̀ pé àjọ tó ti ń ṣorí burúkú yìí àwọn Hausa ò ẹ́fà ganu sí rí Hausa ò ẹ́fà gbẹnu síbẹ̀ rí ẹ lè ra Hausa nínú gúrùpù ṣẹpẹtẹ rí it's so unfortunate kó tó kàn ń dùn mí ni pé a lot of innocent people ló forí kó àwọn ọmọ tèmi ò níṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ wá ṣe ní Nàìjíríà kún fẹ́ wá ṣe they are born here my children were born in Europe he belong to school and they will still work here ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá Nàìjíríà ẹlòmíì ò ní opportunity àti travel out ẹlòmíì ní opportunity àti káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ travel but they have destroyed the future for your children. Oh níbo she's married and she live in níbo wọn ò fẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Do you know the try I have tried? Do you know the try I have tried? I even vowed for another person from us. I want to offer. They said they don't want. They don't want. A lot of things have been damaged with this social media, within the Yoruba community. Yoruba were terrible. You have destroyed yourself. I want you to know what to say. Òun tó mọ̀mọ́ gbọ́mọ ẹ̀ síta kẹ́yìn máa ṣorí burúkú kẹ́ máa destroy ara yín ẹ ṣáà máa promote ọmọ kẹ́ máa fọ opportunity ẹ̀ promote ọmọ ẹ̀rọ bá kò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe you think ẹ̀rọ bá kò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ẹ ṣáà bá yá ara yín jẹ́ ẹ ṣáà máa fi yẹn promote ọmọ mi ẹ máa bá tara yín jẹ́ ẹ lọ́ bá mi máa bully ẹ lọ́ bá mi máa destroy èèyàn ẹ lọ́ bá mi máa gbé sórí àwọn èèyàn wa ẹ máa jọ́ kó máa dùn mọ́ yín but ẹ máa fi yẹn ẹ ǹjẹ́ rí ọmọ ẹ̀ kó gbé sórí èèyàn wa rí ǹjẹ́ rí ọmọ títẹ̀ bí ọmọ tiẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ sápamọ́ sábẹ́ iṣó ẹ rí ọmọ tiẹ̀ kó ṣàyà gbangba kó gbójú síta kó ṣe rí ẹ̀rọ ọmọ tiẹ̀ kó stage show gbogbo bàtà yẹn sọ pé Lizzy Anjorin ṣépè fọmọ ẹ̀rí kọ́ ọmọ tiẹ̀ gbójú síta kó ṣàyà gbangba kó ṣe show fún yèyí mẹ́sàn pé kí ló tó ń ṣépè fún mi kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni mo ẹ̀rí kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rí no ó mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ máa fi titi yín lẹ̀ sacrifice fọmọ òun ẹ máa lọ ṣe ẹ máa ṣe tẹ bá dẹ̀ ti ń ba tara yín jẹ́ ẹ máa bá wọn promote ọmọ tòun ẹ̀rí sì gbẹ̀yìn lè ba tara yín jẹ́ báyìí níbi tẹ ti ń
It was as empty and blank as anything. Even Princess herself was never a witness. She did not see anything. Nothing happened. But she planned the trap in 2021. Now, the bit one or two women criminal the princess. Police refused to charge him. Lagos State government refused to charge her. Brother, police refused to charge her. Lagos. They didn't touch on that. I went for that. Where is the evidence of this girl's age? No birth certificate, nothing was proven. And when the princess is even 14-year-old. And I can tell you for free, even the girl was writing different ages. Ọ̀tọ̀ age to call sabo, ọ̀tọ̀ age to call panty. And also it was Lagos State government, non-defended. They were trying to defend her. And I kept her. I was the only one facing the matter seriously. Again, so the entire media, I don't know what happened, they went blank on the truth.
They will not say.
Okay, now let's go. An individual was arrested after sperm was found on this girl. The Taloni, you got it over the way, and they asked the girl to confess. But I don't know Dominic is any. The girl confessed. Tell us those that have been sleeping with you. The girl mentioned everybody could mention Abagisha. Only about Dabola. But that can't kill you. Security level. The Dabola happens to the princess like a younger brother and a business partner.
Now, Oluomo Yomi Fabi, eba mi tag him. If truly you love Ijesha, if truly, not only Yomi Fabi, if truly you guys living in Nigeria, you want justice for Ijesha, it's high time you guys act now. At Ijesha from if truly Ijesha really wants justice for himself, Sherry Ogbon, tí Aunty Bukky Jesse, tó fi gba ohun ìyá Mohbad lẹ̀ tó ṣe wá play ẹ̀. Ọgbọ́n yẹn náà ni kẹ́ wá bẹ́ ṣe máa wá Dàmọ́lá yẹn lọ. Bíṣu ṣe pa, bọ́ọ̀bẹ ṣe kún ẹ máa gbóhùn ẹ̀ lẹ̀. ọgbọọgbọ́n yẹn náà lẹ ṣe máa wá òkèlè yẹn lọ bí iṣu ṣe pa bọ́ọ̀bẹ ṣe kún pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn ẹ máa gbóhùn ẹ̀ lẹ̀. ọgbọọgbọ́n yẹn lẹ ṣe máa wá ọmọ yẹn gangan fúnra ara ẹ̀ lọ àti ìyá ẹ̀ bí iṣu ṣe pa bọ́ọ̀bẹ ṣe kú ẹ lọ gbóhùn wọn lẹ̀ àbí kẹ́ ẹ ṣe fídíò fún wọn kẹ́ wá play ẹ̀. If truly you are looking for justice for Baba Ijesha.
ìyẹn wà nílé ìjọ tó ń tọ́ Baba Ijesha wa ẹ tó ń bá ọmọ gẹ́gẹ́ sùn tí princess mọ̀.
Because ìgbà tí VDM tó fẹ́ fọ Naira Marley mọ́ tó ń wá justice fún Naira Marley torí pé mọ̀ pé wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ kò bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkankan sọ ó go deeper ó lọ ṣe interview fún gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú ilé yẹn bí iṣu ṣe pa bọ́ọ̀bẹ ṣe kún gbogbo ẹ̀ ló gbé wá. Inú interview yẹn ló ti fún àwọn ará ìlú ní green light pé Naira Marley ò sí inú ilé ńjọ́ yẹn tó kú òun lórí ṣe kó Naira Marley yọ. So see everybody at Ijesha himself and Ijesha family and Ijesha fans àwọn mẹ́ta yìí Dàmọ́lá Òkèlè ọmọ àbí ìyá ọmọ fúnra rẹ̀ bí iṣu ṣe pa bọ́ọ̀bẹ ṣe kún ẹ lọ ṣe investigation yín ẹ lọ bóyá pé video recording lẹ máa ṣe o àbí voice recording lẹ máa ṣe o ẹ wá bẹ ṣe máa ṣe owó ló máa jẹ kò ní jẹ àgbàdo torí owó ni very dark man náà ná tó fi débi tó dé yẹn. ẹ lọ rìkọ́ọ̀dù àwọn pípù yẹn ẹ gbé wá fọmọ aráyé kán wá fẹnu ara wọn sọ irú Dàmọ́lá yẹn sì tó ti ń dún ọmọ tipẹ́ kó wá fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ kí ló dé tí wọ́n fi gbóhùn lọ court kí ló dé tó fi die down kí ló tó fi jẹ́ kó sá lọ kó wá fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ ó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn.
Òkèlè tó jẹ́ security wọn she knew those ones ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n wáyé tí wọ́n á jẹ́wọ́ pé those people were the ones having sex with her and sexually abusing her since 2020. They asked the girl, police asked the girl, did your mother, your foster mother, princess, is she aware that Damola Adekola is sexually abusing you? She said she reported to her in 2020. You know this terrible, disgusting, wicked princess? She left Damola Adekola, her neighbor, they live in the same house, that have been sexually abusing the girl. She is not interested in justice. She knew since 2020. And at the end of the day, in that one, the 2021 April, she now wanted to set Baba Ijesha up with, you slept with until theory almost 7 years ago.
Orí pọ́ mọ̀ pé tó bá arrest irú Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá yẹn kò ní go viral. Kò dẹ̀ ní wà nínú news débi pé wọ́n fẹ́ fi lọ fi jẹ adóró ní UK. Ijesha is a public figure. So tó bá ti gbá orúkọ Ijesha sórí YouTube, Google, Facebook, ó tètè máa show ẹ̀ fún wọn ní United Kingdom asylum home office asylum house wọ́n pé tòótọ́ ni story ẹ̀ legit òun náà ṣe lo Ijesha as a bait.
Baba Ijesha, which is a criminal offense to come and act movie, they all went silent. Àti princess ni o, àti Iyabo ni o, àti Tóun ni o, àti gbogbo àwọn obìnrin onídọ̀tí gbogbo wọn yẹn, they went silent by asking the government and the police to prosecute that Damola Adekola, that he was arrested. He was in the same cell. What I said by Baba Ijesha. And the guy had already been threatening that if they take him to court, the girlfriend will go and court me again. That Damola Adekola wrote in his statement that the girlfriend will get the princess if he set Baba Ijesha up. And he was ready to present evidence. We get any UBI account.
There's boss only get any UBA account. Girlfriend in some get any UBA account in Nigeria. So as you go to for justice of each for Ijesha. Èmi ti ṣe ìtagbára mi t'Ọlọ́run rán mi. Àti lo voice wa adẹ̀ṣèdúró ẹsẹ̀ òró wá but ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní àrọ́wọ́tó ibi tí Dàmọ́lá ń gbé Òkèlè ni o àbíkẹ́ ọmọ yẹn ń gbé àti ìyá ẹ̀ owó ló máa jẹ kí VDM tó lè wọnú WhatsApp group àwọn ìyá ayé ó léye tó san tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́ ohùn lẹ́nu Dàmọ́lá owó ló máa jẹ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́ ohùn lẹ́nu Òkèlè owó iná ni tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ wá gba ohun ọmọ àti ìyá ẹ̀ náà
But you dey
fúnra
talk
rẹ̀
and
bó
come
ṣe
out
pa
now.
bó ṣe kú
They
owó
will
ló
go
máa jẹ
block am now.
ìyẹn nìkan ló lè ná kí Kasongo yéye tó ń sunkún London pé kó sá fún Ìjẹ̀ṣà voice àwọn people yẹn evidence tó lè ná kí Kasongo yéye Mohbad Naga Kasongo wénàrè o yébà níyàmá òwò yéye tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lọ gba voice Dàmọ́láwá voice àwọn tó ṣì ń pè Ìjẹ̀ṣà ní fídíò fáìlì máa pè ní fídíò fáìlì o.
I knew already those evidence were there. Police knew. And police were ready to remove their hand. They wanted to grab Baba Ijesha bail. Tintori Tiju, Kayema was surprised. As at that time, I was just doing my human rights stuff. And the police were like, we can't continue to do this. You are just bringing powerful people here. This one is coming. Iyabo is shouting. People are calling. We know the truth here. The only advantage is that you set him up. And you are saying the girl is 14. And then the CPO was like, you know what? We now know what is happening. You guys have issues with yourself. We don't want this nonsense in our stuff. We will grant Baba Ijesha bail. As at that time, I was filming. I was only campaigning about, you know the thing Princess did, Bella Iyabo. But she be commissioner of police, she advised me, all this nonsense that you are doing. I've spoken to this girl now. Look at this Damola, and I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. You will hear the commissioner of police report then, press release. I will take you guys up to speed. You saw a live at the EGC. Police now said they were going to be granting Baba Ijesha bail. And then the next thing, process is over Kwedawo. It's Juma Lily. Ayima Abuamo. Ladubo she finish Baba Ijesha. What do I do? Somebody now advised them that they should go and protest against the police in the country. That was when they went in front of party and they were doing a show of shame that they had the constitution that if the police grant Baba Ijesha bail, they will take his life in front of that place. I got furious and I said, not on your life. Even the police said I should not come and do a counter protest. When he was sorry, they call them Baso. As a human rights organization, I put up a campaign. One of the tenets and fundamental human rights is the right to bail. As at that time, I am not saying that Baba Ijesha should not be prosecuted. If anybody abuses children, pay for it if you commit a crime against a child. Yeah. But you cannot deny him his fundamental right to bail. Especially when this is an organized crime. Especially when the police, they've done their tests. They realize that it was a total lie. Nothing happened 7 years. Oh, Bobo Okoso, 7 years. Maybe 6 months before Baba Ijesha was arrested. But Princess lied to the entire nation that it was 7 years ago when the girl was 7-year-old. A defilement that under the law, our inability to even say, I am a witness. For 7-year-old, 7 years old, she never said, I am a witness. I asked the girl, who did this to you? She was a dummy. She didn't mention a name. But this is the hospital I took her to. They would have gotten the doctor or the hospital as a witness. But she was presenting an incident that carries life imprisonment without a single evidence, a single witness, or anything. If we don't stand up, now, I want to play the Commissioner of Police press release that time. I want you guys to hear. He will confirm the other guy that was arrested with Baba Ijesha. Princess Iyabo told they did not want you people to know that there is another guy that was arrested. Thomas Palmer, to just confirm the girlfriend of Ulomoye. They didn't want you all to know because if that guy is pronounced, Thomas prosecuted, but no, the guy does not want to go to jail because of the only evidence of 14-year-old son. If truly the girl was 14. So if the guy is able to convince the court that the girl, Officer Babagisha, she's 14, she's a young adult of a 19-year-old, Babagisha might bow anybody who comes to join because they destroyed my life with fake lies. So they are making him look like a pedophile, whereas they put up a young adult that was having sex to set him up. Now, come and listen, I got Commissioner of Police in there.
This is the meet of Kotoko. No, low.
So, in terms of salary, you were thinking...
I was hoping you would tell me what you were thinking.
Oh, I insist, please.
I insist.
I insist.
I insist.
Please. With indeed set salary expectations from the start and skip the awkward chat.
No. Go alive. I'll call you back.
Now, I'll play part 2. I'll play part 2 for you. Torí ogun gan. Kasongo ye. Part 2 lele.
Let me play direct for you guys. Don't do trial on pages of newspaper. Can you guys hear this? There are 2 cases. Shelly, go back. Let me know if you guys can hear. Can you guys hear? Okay, I'm starting from beginning. I thought the speaker is going to pick it up. Now, listen carefully. I'm talking about Ijesha case. You know, you don't do trial on pages of newspaper. For Ijesha case, there are 2 cases. One, it was alleged 7 years ago to have defied a girl when she was 7 years ago. The girl is now 14 years. As at that time, no complaint was made. Nothing was. The last week, a video went viral where he was arrested having sexual assault. Whatever indecent assault. When a man touches a woman where he's not supposed to without authority and consent, it now becomes a sexual assault. That's exactly what they are. Sexual assault. To which he admitted that he actually assaulted. So not that really assault in the assault of the venomous aspect. That when he slaps somebody, when he just somebody else still assault. But this one now is a sexual one because the girl was told where and without her consent. So the case of the department being added to it. Still under thorough investigation, and we need some scientific ones to be. Sexual assault is a label offense. For God's sake. It's a label offense. It's not like rape. No allegation of rape was made against him. No allegation of rape. But yesterday they are all with me. I interviewed all of them, one after the other, including the girl that was allegedly assaulted, including the mother of the girl, including Iyabo himself, Ijesha himself, and including the other person that was alleged. Including what? The other person that was alleged. Can you check Bobby having to go back? Again, go back and go. So, including the other person that was alleged. Everybody, again, go back and go. The girl. But yesterday they are all with me. I interviewed all of them, one after the other, including the girl that was allegedly assaulted, including the mother of the girl, including Iyabo himself, Ijesha himself, including the other person that was alleged. Everybody for 3 hours. Including the other person that was alleged. Now, ask yourself in your conscience, how many of you know, or how many of you hear directly from Princess, from Iyabo, from Tom, that there was another person that was alleged? In the same case, same victim, same investigation. The question is, and I'm telling you on my honor, that was the guy who caused a statement. that this babe in question, this guy in question, girlfriend only, so possible. Can you have a 14-year-old in the girlfriend? That the question now is this. If the guy is not the problem, we need to be conscious of what we use our police cells, what we use our prison to do. Because when when they take such decision behind you, in your name, in your blood, in your destiny, the consequence will come to all of us, including the innocent people. Now, when the CP told all of them, this is what has happened. Look at any time I look also. What's it? The CP did not go further to say test was run, sperm was found on the girl, and virginity was just recently taken. But you princess said because Baba Ijesha took her virginity when she was 7 years ago, that was why you set him up. Now, clearly, the reason for setting Baba Ijesha up is fake, is for wickedness. And I didn't share for Iyabo Ojo, farabalẹ̀ kí ló ń ṣe tó ṣe balabala. I don't support it. I have fought for children more than all of you combined in the industry. I have fought for children, for women, more than all of you combined. When I saw a genuine case, not because Baba Ijesha was around, I just felt like I have the knowledge of fighting for human rights. I am not going to be looking for social media. I believe in my conscience. My conscience is my policeman. You would have expected a honest mother. Princess. Wọ́n bọ́ òṣì abiyamọ gidi o, ọmọ 14-year-old. Kàgbà pé ti 7 years ago, ojú ẹ̀ ò tó. Báwo ni lè fi ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ tó tù rí? After Baba Ijesha was arrested, they finished using the girl. Wọ́n ní kó padà sí sex tó ní. Even as we speak now, they don't care about the girl. None of them care about the girl. Mo ti mọ̀ bá ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ìsísọ̀ rárá o. Ẹ lóbi pátá ṣì máa lọ́mọ ń dìbò tó jókòó sí. Ká lè mọ kàtà òbúbi ṣe. Now, when the commissioner of police now advised them that all these things is looking like the scorn of a woman, we understand you women can be very bitter. Whatever this woman have done, we are not absolving him. We only grant him bail based on the fact that the evidence before us is just the sexual assault. And it's happened when you claim the girl is 14, which she's no longer a child. Category of children, age category of children is 1 to 12 years. When you start to become 13, 14, you are a teenager, you are a minor. So if it is the current event, to set it up, they have video, evidence for it's sexual assault. He kissed the girl's hand, touched the girl was with him. It's sexual assault. So for that, we're going to be granted him bail. By the time they finish the investigation, then we'll come back to it. And lo and behold, they felt like, no, they're not going to be accepting this. Maybe somebody advised them to go and protest in front of Panti against the police. So when I saw that they went to protest against the police, I look at it that the commissioner of police is just there to handle that position. That commissioner of police belongs to the public. If the police are doing the right job and you are coming to rubbish them this way, and you call me constitution, I did my banner, I did everything, and I said, I'm going to be challenging this. It's none of your life. This nonsense cannot hold. Today, as at that time, they are already determined that it will never see the light of the day again. Cannot remember anyone. And a government will still protect them. Some people will still protect them because they are women. And I'm like, this man has got right to sexual feelings. You can't do this nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And you tell about yourself, who are going to rape or that? And you tell about some people who abuse our children or that. But I would not be closing my mouth when I realize that you people are trying to weaponize it. And when you get adults, young adults, fine. Commonsensically, age of Ijesha at someone, if she's just 19, but she's an adult. You are not wiser than God that makes some women to start menstruating and say, I am preparing you to become a mother. Even when before they get to 18, I got alone. But we have to follow the law. Now, when they put about this, not any of the media house, including this woman in this Yomi, they refuse to mention the other guy, which if his own situation was established truly in that case, they will be paying millions to Ijesha. Because that guy, in any evidence, 14-year-old son, which is punishable with life imprisonment. And that guy, while he was in prison, he said, I hear them because the guy was confirming that only adults, she's a young adult. And lo and behold, we were waiting that, okay, we fought for Ijesha's bail. You are. By the time they want to charge the case to court, you know what happened with Nigerians? They've paid or whatever they did. Lagos State government refused to charge him along with Ijesha. Come about that case. Money turning Ijesha share. There was nobody in our industry to listen to me. I can only speak to the legal community. Our lawyers want to argue me. And to God be the glory. Maximum respect to the senior advocates that showed up. Banwanera, Toffee appeared the first court case. And the other 19 lawyers that came out on pro bono, Mr. Yomi, will stand by you. I have to keep going from one court to another. He does not know that what a power to do. Because it talk about baby belly.
Precious gold. I have not blocked you.
Talk about from belly. I was going to show how beat up with it. So I got fully psychological freedom. Tó bá padà wá lẹ́sẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ń wọ̀ kí tó bá dé àkéṣe àwọn ti pè látòkè o ṣùgbọ́n àwọn máa ti gbogbo lẹ́fù táwọn. He doesn't know what was going on. Wọ́n bá ìbọn ní. I was expecting that. Bàbá ìṣẹ́ bá wọlé náà. Ẹ̀yìn ti evidence wọ́n pè wá ṣe fíìmù. They should prove to us that this girl is actually 14. And then since you never have sex with this girl in your life and you are so sure, èmi náà ti rí pé àti rí gbogbo ẹ̀. No sex with that girl, sex, no problem. We're expecting that they will bring Damola Adekola. And even by extension, then the police will now ask Princess, how come in 2020, a year before you set Ijesha up, this your daughter told you that Damola Adekola, who is your neighbor, have been sexually abusing her. You did not report to police. Security of your house, okay, you did not report. In 2021, with the girl still living in the same house with them, she was set Ijesha up with the same people who are living. Make it make sense. She had your crime with you. Oh, what we go about? What she film? What set the camera allow join? But now, police, I'm expecting Lagos State government, the same law. Tí wọ́n fi fẹ́ fi charge Ijesha tí Lagos State fẹ́ lò. Wọ́n ní same law yẹn náà ló sọ pé parental negligence is a serious criminal offence. Wọ́n ní same law ló frown against grooming a child or a minor for sexual activity. It is evident pé princess ló kó ṣọmọ yẹn pé Ijesha tó ń bọ̀ yìí release your body, don't worry, let him touch you even if it is 30 seconds. Let him sexually abuse you. We have a recording, don't worry. Doing that to any child or a minor is punishable with life imprisonment. But then the second one that is very evident, perhaps I'm trusting Lagos State government that they will do justice to it, is that it was in that morning, Princess claimed, Ijesha installed CCTV. After she invited Ijesha to claim that he is a potential predator. So person will
Princess.
come and tear the vagina of your daughter.
Na
You
set
invited
up.
it down to where your daughter is.
Na set
You
up.
now want to set camera so that you can record how your daughter was
Yes.
sexually abused. But she might talk about
Na set up.
because there is no way you will tell Baba Ijesha, I'm going to be recording you. Don't be violent to rape her with love. There is no way you will tell if truly he was a rapist. Because you already left them together in 100% privacy. And I said, under the law, the same law, that the charge Baba Ijesha, under the Child Act Protection Law, what Princess did is child pornography, recording sexual activity. If Princess stormed into them, Princess is storming to them suddenly, having sex, and quickly record to keep the evidence, it's a different ballgame. If the camera was in our living room previously, and it captures them naturally, it was not her intention. There was no way she passed. Deliberately did that. But this one, it was that morning, based on the invitation she gave to Baba Ijesha. This is what social media. This is a planned work, a setup, organized crime. And I said, prerequisite for this kind of action, it's too horrible, it's too herald. It has no propensity in law. You don't lure people to come and commit crime. To send anybody to constitution of Lagbara, but you have the power to lure people. And I said, for that girl to submit her body, you want her to suffer PTSD to gather evidence. Only could it come and show Nigeria. The debt we owe every child is protection. If you know that a child will be abused physically, mentally, or sexually, you are duty bound as any adults to protect that child. How will a mother, even animals, I said, even animals, they won't do this to their children. Animals. Now, a mother, but because this lady could be worried, and this disgusting set of women were encouraging her to say that should be obtainable in Lagos State. But you know, my mother is a Lagosian. I can't fold my mouth. I can't fold my hands. You now say,
I married Lagosian.
Because that girl relied on Princess for food, for shelter, and for care.
Ikorodu is Lagos State now. I don't know. She me no marry Lagosian. Ikorodu is not Lagos State. Is Ikorodu Lagos State or Ogun State?
Na Lagos State.
If you are protecting Lagos State, so I marry Lagos State. So anyway, I marry, I'm from the state. Is Ikorodu Lagos State?
Talk, na let them talk. I believe your husband.
My future husband is from Ikorodu. My baby father is from Ikorodu.
Can we hear what?
I know what is this. I can't understand your comment. Ikorodu Lagos State or not Lagos State? So,
I'll come out
mo
to
fẹ́ ọmọ Ikorodu, mo bímọ sí Ikorodu. So as a Lagos State citizen.
You forced and coerced the girl to submit her body so that she can be sexually abused. Because you knew in your mind that if truly the Rachel is who he is, you want that thing must happen before you can say, I caught you. I said, woe unto you, you will pay for this crime. That's alone. Recording how a child is being sex. I said, even the recording alone is child pornography. I said, most of these young people on social media, they don't understand the law.
Mommy ni ṣólè sálógún ẹnìkan. Yorùbá mọ mi lóṣọlá òye mi o. Wọ́n ní Lagos State ní Ìkòròdú. Àwọn kan ní Ìjẹ̀bú ni. Mi ní Ìkòròdú ò ń ṣe Ìjẹ̀bú. Is Ìkòròdú Lagos State or Ogun State? Okay, I think Ìkòròdú is Ondo. Káyọ̀dé Ṣìtà ẹ̀yin ọmọkọ tẹ̀ ń sọ mi rò pé ọmọ Nàìjíríà lẹ́yìn.
Allow us to
The
hear
reason I
now.
don't keep me here. Ẹ̀yin kan lè halẹ̀ mọ́ alẹ́ kó náà. Áfíríkà lọ́lọ́dọ́ àwà tó ń gbádùn ayé. Ìwọ orí mi ẹlẹ́dàá mi. Wàyẹn ó lè gbé mi 6 months.
Kabala Dekola and the security. Security and the for. And I stood my ground. I said, Ogbokini Teddy no case file the Emma low. for me. It's sensitive, but I have the basic energy and knowledge to fight this kind of a case. It will cost me, but I have to stand on this temple of truth and justice, not temple of social media likeness. Kilovision. Because when the American embassy saw the interest and the yearning of fighting for justice in me, they gave me an assignment. But I'm not bothered. I said I will risk it. Live with it. I will continue to fight for the truth. Why nobody? I don't want people to like me. Just do right by my side. Now, all the media, platform I will be here, and our fake child rights activists, they knew that that guy was there and was arrested. They kept quiet. Go solo. Don't even mention that other guy. Because if you keep mentioning Damola Adekola, then the government of Lagos State will have no choice than to arraign him. And Damola Adekola will bring his own lawyer and will prove that the girl is an adult. And then the question is, that girl, Princess Ogunwe, they will have to go to jail for accepting as an adult. I said to her about this, she threatened to kill me. She threatened not to pay my school fees. She threatened she won't give me food again. I have to do what she wanted me to do.
Bumi Mary said, I hope this case can be revisited. Of course, it can be revisited through VDM. It's only VDM that can revisit this case. And on the time why you might want interest, automatic for Ijesha and justice in a pay, VDM we brought that Damola Adekola. He will bring that Damola, interview him, and let you all know the real age of that girl. That's point number one. Point number two, the Okele. Tomba Omo Yensu no, tí wọ́n hide gbogbo wọn fún yín. He will bring them. Láti jẹ́ kí gbogbo yín gbọ́ tẹnu ẹ̀. A ṣe wá lọ gbé ìyá àti ọmọ tó. Interview them for the society. Because tí o bá gbé àwọn èèyàn tó wà nínú yàrá Mohbad wá níjọ́ tó kú, you always keep saying Naira Marley ló pa Mohbad. Because the Awoyiyan, the young Weru herself, that is looking for justice, she have never for once interviewed all the people in Mohbad house, but she wants you all to kill Mohbad, Naira Marley. So it's only VDM for Ijesha to get justice. Me, I cannot do it. Yomi Fabi cannot do it. No one can do it. Not even media houses can do it. Because people only threaten one license radio or license television. But VDM doesn't have license, but he have voice. He doesn't care about being going to prison. He just wants to achieve a made that everybody got justice. It's only very dark man. Ijesha bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ grant interview. Tọ́wọ́n bá ti lọ grant interview a lot of VDM. Kọ́ máa wò lè sàn kọ́kọ́ mọ́ta yé máa fi parí. That's what I'll tell you guys.
So why did you lie you are 14? She gave me the age. That's not my age. And I can tell you, when the case now began, toward the court, the judge, Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo, God bless you wherever you are. Because we fought for the bail. Yes, Baba Ijesha is being arraigned. 6 count charges. Life imprisonment after 16 years. In one move, because from Baba Ijesha. 2 way, one back as a way, into the Fegasno, or not with the Panita, like a liar. You all wanted him to be sent to life imprisonment and 16 years. If we did it.
Àwọn olórí burúkú obìnrin olóṣì tó ń darí social media rú yìí. Wọ́n ti diverse sí Lagos State. Lagos State ò rí báyìí tẹ́lẹ̀. Lagos State is a state that you got justice. Ṣùgbọ́n àgbà táwọn olórí burúkú olóbò ṣàmùṣàmù olóbò òṣì tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti fòbò lọ ṣe sọfẹ́níà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn high profile. Wọ́n kàn fi òbò da Lagos State rú ni. Òbò burúkú ni. Àwọn olórí burúkú olóbò sọfẹ́níà yẹn. Wọ́n ti fi òbò wọ́n ti lọ fi dí àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn lẹ́nu. Wọ́n ti fòbò ká wọn lọ́wọ́ kò. It will be very difficult for you to get justice. Kẹ́tọ́ rí justice ní Lagos State bóyá ibi tí wọ́n ti gbòbòdè because ibẹ̀ ni wọn ò lè dúkòkò mọ́ wọn ṣé ibi tí wọ́n bá ti gbé òbòdè báyìí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa fi òbò há wọn lọ wọ́n máa gà wọ́n ní dí gágágá.
Stand and fight. We have destroyed completely. Our prison will be getting the sweat for the wrong reason. Now when we've got to court. They said, okay, grant him bail. It's authorized bail. No single evidence. I can tell you all for free, no single evidence was brought to show that Baba Ijesha also when she was 7 years old. Emma Wiyo. One day, if you Baba Ijesha yellow, go to go almost soon. And so, I want to go almost soon. Even as at that time, the court case, they are still in the house. Want to continue as Baba Ijesha. Now, let me tell you where it started God messier. I said, okay, now the trial starts. Let's prove to ourselves that this man has got his rights. So you can know why they send people to prison, wrong people. And when in Nigeria and go no more, I should have met to go about travel. We will continue to compare leaders to leaders. It is a problem with the rest of me. When the police officer was brought in, it was when the police officer was cross-examined, we realized that the statement that Lagos State government fell for, they blame Lagos State government. In the file, they saw a statement. People by Ijesha say, "We go on a 7-year-old. All the signs there." So the prosecutors in Lagos State, the DPP, they said, if you are confessed, the confession alone is enough to send you to prison, even if you don't see evidence, if you don't have witness. Since if you confess, that is why you must be careful before you write statements in any police station. Don't let any police officer threaten you to start writing statements and you indict yourself. It's not the cop, I said you go for a lawyer. Become, take your time before you write any statement you write, even if there is no witness, if there is no evidence, if you accept that you commit a crime, it's enough for a judge to sentence you. When the trial starts, that's when you know all this media, all this, I'm a blogger, I'm a media, they are deceiving all of you. When the trial starts, they now ask the police officer, this statement we are looking, wait, statement is no way, only statement of Ijesha. So we will not consider confirm it, she confirmed it. They now ask the police, and we are putting it to you. You wrote this statement, this is your handwriting. Your Honor, is the DPO that said we should go and obtain a statement. We are asking you, is this your handwriting? Did you write this statement, this confessional statement? The police officer confirmed that it was the DPO that asked her to go and write it for Ijesha. He said, no! You claim you're a police officer of over 16 years. This is your handwriting, yes or no? Only yes, it's my handwriting. So you wrote this statement that Ijesha did all this, Abi. Who owns this signature? Only Ijesha knows it. Ijesha. Sorry, Ijesha don't know the signature. Why did you write for Ijesha? Only I wrote under caution. He said, okay, it's okay under the law. You can obtain statement under caution. It's acceptable. But it has procedure. Under the administration of criminal justice law in Lagos State, not even another state, in Lagos State, in the procedure, if a police is going to write statement for you, maybe you are not able to write, you are tired, or you don't have handwriting, or you are shaking, the police would be taking the statement from you under caution. And when the police finish writing, he or she must put his or her name, a minimum call, position in a lane, and then the police will sign. Then there must be somebody to witness that this thing that this person, we wrote for this person, was duly interpreted for the person in the language. As at that time, Baba Ijesha never knew what was going on. He said, that he should sign, that they will go and settle it for them. So the police officer admitted and I said, yes, I wrote it, but it was the DPO that said I should go and write for you. I should write and take a statement. Now, so why did you now write? Congo, tell us. You know what this police officer said? He said, when they brought Baba Ijesha into the station, he could not sit down by himself. In fact, I offered this chair. He could not sit on the chair. He said he can only sit on the floor because they are beating him mercilessly in Princess house. And I saw his clothes torn and he was tired through it. He said, so why are you in a hurry? Why did you not quickly take a statement in that condition? He said it's the DPO that asked me to take the statement. And that, quote me, the statement was stepped aside and they went for trial within trial. On the streets. And it was not meant to be admitted. They went for trial within trial. Ijesha said his own part. How the police officers beat him up. But she said, wait, what if you statement here local to this police station? And Princess was gallivanting. But because he cannot continue, he doesn't even know his rights there. He confided, but I don't even know my rights, Yomi. All I know is that I know what was between me and Princess. I know the age difference between me and the girl. And when she said I touched the girl, and I know what was between me and her. So I just felt like, you know what, I have entered your trap. I'm sorry. I was just thinking that this is my career going. So this lady has me in mind. So I got telling you, he just wanted to leave the house. He just wanted to say sorry and get out. He said he never wrote any statement. He never said because there was nothing like that. I knew that. I said, don't worry, we'll fight for you. It's tricky. It's dangerous. It will affect my brand. Because Nigeria is not that knowledgeable to that extent to understand the meaning of what I'm fighting for. That it could happen to anybody. But the knowledgeable ones will stand by me. And let that Iyabo go to me. And the spirit of this nation that I am fighting to see that it gets better will stand by me. I mean, and I went on. Not because, you can't think of money, you can't think of fame, you can't think of anything in that situation. Only your boy you can't think. As an activist, you look at this, are you going to be selective in the kind of activism you want to do? Or you want to fight for human rights wherever you find it? Now, the police officer admitted that and quotes me. Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo retired, said that statement will not be admitted yet, and then she ruled for trial within trial. We go to she interview and they did the normal interview before the judge, and that was admitted. And the judge said, we'll talk about the ruling on that one. But before we could see Jacob Robinson, don't fall in the politics in the when they were going to rule, they still admit that statement. And the senior advocate went on and said, my lord, you're not supposed to calm down and wait now. Quotes me that I'm saying this. I was in court. He said, I will attach weight to that statement during my judgment. So don't bother that I admit it. In any way, I want to call your statement here, Baba Ijesha free enjoying. We're so sure that since the statement was not accepted in the first time and we went for trial within trial, and the real incident was not stable before the judge, it is now when the judge ruled because that statement is not stable, that means the case has ended. What we saw was the next thing, the judge admitted the statement, and when the senior said, what? The judge stood and quotes me that I'm saying this. Don't worry. Let us senior advocates. No, I know what I'm doing. I will attach importance to it during trial, during verdicts. And you should not worry that she admitted the statement. I'm like, what? Can you do it? Go to the point and admit the statement. I want to be again. Another thing that was she not once delay you. I'm just fighting with my honesty. President, when they asked the police officer that, when Princess wrote a statement, she said she installed CCTV on that day, on the years, which is not quite long. Okay, as a police officer, you must have gone back to the crime scene to extract the CCTV. Only, yes, that is the procedure. You have said that, my lord. Now, please tell this honorable court, as the IPO, how many minutes the CCTV here that they extracted, that they burn it? The primary evidence is the hard disk. The secondary evidence is the one the police will burn from the hard disk into CV. But now, from the primary evidence, how many minutes needs CCTV see a capture as police officer? Nigerians, you guys are sleeping on your country. The reason why this country is not getting better is because you're careless about your country. Cases like this should get your attention. You know what the police officer said? We could not retrieve the CCTV because there was no network. Police station. It's a shame on the justice system in Nigeria. So that's why I put my life on the line to fight. To Yomi. Also for that job, network now will share your CCTV. Because if she accepts that the CCTV was extracted, the princess no way stop. Gbogbo Riaza tí wọ́n ṣe pẹ̀lú gẹ̀yẹ kó lè bọ̀ bí tó máa jókòó sí gbogbo ìlàdájọ́ máa rí. Gbogbo bó ṣe lu bàbá Ijesha tó ń nà pé kó ṣàkọ àgbẹ̀tì sínú kí nìyẹn because somebody paid them to do that because they want to punish bàbá Ijesha tó ṣe àwọn kan. Ó ṣe àwọn kan bí kan ó dẹ̀ ti ṣe princess. Èèyàn kan gbé contract yẹn jáde. What my money? What? CCTV. Do you see any of the journalists report that to you? Princess here to come live. But can you response? CCTV can you response? Then I'll bring the extract from the court. As for people, I want to Lagos State government to sue me, but you don't know because the response of the or can Nigeria police sue me? That is how wicked this country can be. They will destroy anybody's life if nobody is standing for the other person. I have no regret that I'm fighting for you, thinking that they will use social media to change my name, my personality. It may never be. My one is me. Say my father don't know again. I have a gift of me. Until no one should down the caluku. And no bring up with our crest at the John Kakiri. It wouldn't be that of so ready. It wouldn't be the concept only that's what the pattern to brand. I can't go one thing. We mistakes of it to no flesh by me or Fabi. If you go only a show shop with Guinea, yeah, we get very well. Could do no. When you're record, I just close my own. You'll be sure you should be in cover. If you know something, more than the city, what we get friend, what do say no. Why fire for fire? Discipline. When the police now said there is no network, there was your CCTV. The judge, the Lagos State government, they all went quiet about it. Even our own network, you your CCTV or not. I can tell you for free, that video to present Fadajo was never presented by the police. Even on that day, that's your upper head story fire for fire. Fún ẹ ló yọwọ́ kúrò pé gbogbo nǹkan tí princess ṣe yẹn ẹ sọ pé kó bọ́ta again. Ẹ sọ pé ẹ lọ tagi Lagos State PR kan sọ pé lọ́wọ́ pa. The police denied pé all the camera princess sets, the whole arrangement, they are not part of it, they didn't sanction it, they didn't advise her, they don't know nothing about it. I don't support nonsense. I don't support nonsense. Throughout the Ijesha's case, throughout the court trial, CBN, Princess Yata, what can move it, what can cover, what can do that, what can she do? And the judge, everybody saw it like Kinema and Shitoi. So that we can have sex, rape, can have a barrier. And we have a president in France. ó kó ìfọ̀tí fún president french high kámẹ́rà rí tó bá jẹ́ pé president yẹn ló kó ìfọ̀tí fún ìyàwó yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ á ti resign ọkọ tí wọ́n lẹ́wọ̀n ayé wèrè làwọn wá áńgẹ́lì tó ṣì kírètè mi lọ́kùnrin a sì ní kéésì dájọba kò tí bá dé ẹ̀fùn tí bá ti dàgbà ní omi ìkọjú àwọn kan dà búlò bóyá jẹ́lì ẹ pé ibo lẹ kí ni mo sọ fẹ́ kó kí ni àdéhùn kí ló rò tó fi wò pé kò kírètì mi náà sí jẹ́ndà tó kírètì mi. ọ̀sùn kan lóbìnrin fi ṣíìtì wa wàá gbé aṣẹ́wó tó fẹ́ fún lówó ó tún ọmọ yáta o mọ̀ kó fẹ́ enjoy sex o sanwó o tún sanwó fún ẹ̀wọ̀ tún gbádùn rẹ̀ ìyá làwọn akọ̀ wá gé all these things wà wà ní what is all this and I look at it wọ́n bá dé ṣáwọn obìnrin yóò fi ṣe child rights activist wọ́n ni why you people now quiet about all these things. So when we went to the appeal court out of his 6 count charges the judge by the time that was the case already know.
People, I don't tire.
Justice Oluwatoyin time will be tired. She asked vehemently